So now we're going to get a tour of the keys. Sure. The key features. So again, it's talking about the home button, which is right over here at the very top. If you ever want to jump to the search button is right over here. If you want to use it, as a universal remote, you have your guide, TV, DVR buttons right over here. Dual view, which is kind of the picture-in-picture, so you can watch your movie while you fiddle around throughout the menus. That button is again right here. And if you want to bring up your apps and things of that nature, that button is right down there. Presto. Okay. Some HD channels. Bring down the volume a little bit. Again, everything works great. I'm going to activate now the picture-in-picture. So notice that at the bottom right corner, my content is still playing. And I'm going to click on Make Believe from Sony. So I believe we're going to their website in this case.
This car is probably valued at somewhere at $1.5 to $2 million. And if you look at it, it looks so similar to the O'Reilly Imp.
Hey, look at that.
Same body, look, same arched fenders.
It's almost like we have that product too.
Lay down windshield.
So that's that. I'm gonna push the home button. Notice that the website is still in the background. So if I want, I believe I can click onto it and I can jump to it if I want. Let's see if I push the home button again. Yep, I'm back to where I was. So in this case, let's say, let's say I want to go to shop. One thing I really want is one of these NEX cameras. I'll click onto it. And then it's going to load the page right over here. And so here is the page. I'm going to jump to this particular camera page, or maybe I won't. Okay, so there we go. So now we are on this page. Sorry, I'm losing my own track of thought. And what I can then do is I can either close a tab, create a new tab, go browse other websites. I can then go on the video if I want. I can close out the video, or I can tell the video to go to full screen. Or again, I can go back to what I was doing by just pushing the right button on the pad right over here. From here on, if I push the home button, again, the key thing is that it's multitasking in the sense of my video is still running, that website is still on the background, and I can go through my, let's say, applications or something like that and see what's all over here. And I'm actually curious. Whoops, wrong button right there. I'm curious about Twitter app. I'm going to put in some Lost Action. Apparently taking discs out is harder than one would imagine. Okay, so we are now loading our Okay, so as you can see, the minute you put your disc in, it jumps to that. And this is just talking about Internet Blu-ray live settings. I just didn't turn it on. Hey, look, my pointer is still here. Okay, interesting. So if I want to jump to my home screen or widgets, I cannot be in the Blu-ray settings, so maybe you can't multitask this part. Yay! Okay.
I'm back. How fun is that?
Whoa.
You like it?
That's pretty.
So we're going to skip all this shenanigans. Jack up our volume a little bit because it's lost.
Here's everything you need to know about Lost in 8 minutes, 15 seconds. Oceanic 815
Okay,
leaves City
so-
Los Angeles and crashes on an island in the South Pacific, a very mysterious island. There are 48 survivors, but some die later on. Jack is a doctor. He has a compulsive urge to fix things. Kate's on the run from the law for killing her dad. Sawyer's a con man. Locke is in a wheelchair, but after the crash, he can walk. Charlie is a musician in a one-hit wonder band. He has the hots for Claire.
Peanut butter?
They keep pregnant.
Yeah, so
Sawyer's
I've done
in
some
a
testing,
second
and you
Son
can't
and Jim from
control,
Korea.
you know,
Michael and
the
his son Walt are just getting to know each other.
picture-in-picture things of that nature while you're in the Blu-ray
After the
mode.
crash, Jack
So
helps
if
everyone.
I want to jump
He
back
finds the
to
back
TV,
door.
I'm
Jack
just going to
Kate
hit
stitches up Jack. They
TV real
bond.
quick.
On the first night, there's a monster in the jungle. There's other weird stuff too.
And
Yes, and Tom, you
we are
gotta
now
be
back
on the
to
proper
our
level of
TV.
this hole, or you're gonna have
And
to
I'm going to
level
push
See that he's on level
the
one. The flag is on level 2.
Blu-ray button again. I just want to see where it goes.
He's not playing his usual great game of golf today, but trying to find the right stroke, the right swing, and that's a bit long as he carries past the pin. Boy, that'll be an interesting putt coming back down.
Okay.
And here is Mike Rydell from the middle of the fairway.
Ah, yes. One thing I want to try out is the search.
Only about 135 yards away, but they're hitting knockdown 6 irons to give it to
So again, I'm going to hit the little search button down here. Live TV. I'm going to search for
Matt Vigoury,
CNN.
at Mission Viejo.
This from 127 yards, a little grip down 7 iron, and that, if it stays up top, will be a beautiful shot.
Interesting. It does pick up my TiVo listing, or I can go to the website. So let's say we jump to the website.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh. CNN has their own widget almost for this, so it's not. Or, okay, so this is their own little widget that they have,
Brett Favre did or didn't do to New York Jets staffer when he was the team's quarterback.
which is pretty
started on a
cool.
sports blog.
Or, at the bottom left, you can actually go to their full website, so it doesn't force you into, you know, that. So here we are, the full website right over here. Here's the video again. We're going to try clicking play on it. And I believe these are flash videos, the way CNN does it.
Penn Station?
So, I mean, it's a commercial, but you get the idea. It's definitely playing. So, I'm going to hit my search button again. And I'm just going to search for Sony. Not Sony, I'm sorry. We're going to search for CNN. And you can see that video is still playing while on my search. But right now we're going to go to Mr. Wolf Blitzer.
Now, nearly a half year.
Imagine English speaking.
And I tell you, final days of this campaign, the president and first lady spent a lot of times playing defense.
There you are. It jumped automatically to it, which is pretty cool. I didn't know if this search feature would work with TiVos or not. Again, let's try another search. Really don't know what I want to search for. Let's see. It's right now at 2:30 in the West Coast. I have no idea what show would be on. I'm just going to search for music and see what it gives me. Hey, MTV or Dallas Cowboys game. Interesting. So we're going to hit TV. I really don't even know if I get this channel. I do. Hey, there you are. So now, I'm gonna search for comedy Central.
Is over, but it still really hurts that I'll have Bentley for one less day.
And
City councilman of
When she talked at me for about 6 hours. I hadn't realised until then that when a man says he is spoken for, that is quite literally what he means.
so while that plays, actually, you know what? We're gonna hit the picture-in-picture button.
And commitment, but ultimately.
Oh, hey, wow.
And down the other
There is my Lost content right here, so I could
that's not a crossroads, that's a
jump to Lost, I guess, if I wanted to. These are different people who are on Lost.
Well, I'm glad you laughed. She went mental.
Let's check out our...
I was doing a show a couple of weeks ago. I got talking to a girl in the front row. I asked
Let's
her
see.
her name.
I'm going to turn on this volume a little bit. Let's say we want to check out Evangeline Lilly. I'm curious what happens if we actually click onto them. Wow, you click onto them and it brings up the search, and you can go to videos of her, you can go to YouTube of her,
What part of New York aren't you from?
Evangeline Lilly audition tape. Okay, not gonna lie, it's kinda cool.
On what stage?